Today we're installing a bunch of custom rail we made around a pool next to a golf course. Interesting plot point to today's work location is that Hunter used to spend several years, was it?
Yeah.
On the maintenance crew for the golf course that's right next to us. Does that, you have a little PTSD or?
I mean, it's bittersweet. There's
Yeah.
definitely some things I miss about it, but there's some things I really don't miss about it, so.
We were walking through here yesterday and there's fresh sod on the ground. And Hunter just bends down and grabs a strip and like places it in the perfect slot. He goes, "It never leaves you."
It really does.
Is working on a golf course exactly like Caddyshack?
No.
Oh.
No.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
How are you?
Great. Great. All business today. No, we're on site at a customer's house, and we're going to install the first part of many parts of railing, putting in a fence and a gate. You know, in our world, there's a lot of words that can mean the same thing. We say fence, we say gate, we say railing, we say, what's another one? That's it, really, those three. Fence and a gate, a fence panel and a matching gate panel over here. And it's important to get this one in because this is the last part of what is called the pool barrier. It's the railing that has to be set around a pool area to pass inspection and to make the insurance companies happy. So the builder of this custom home who has hired us to do this job is very eager for us to get this in. And you know, like with any install, we measured, we built it somewhere else in our shop, and now we just hope it fits. But we brought all the tools here yesterday. All the rails are down there in the pump room underneath the pool deck. So everything's already here. We got a level, we got a gate, latch and hinges, and we got great attitudes. So we're gonna knock it out of the park, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if we can pull it off. Will's here to film it. Bring you guys along. It's not that cold yet, so that's great. So here's the opening, and we have a giant wooden beam. It looks like pine, big pine beam. So we'll be anchoring the solid gate panel into here and into this travertine floor down here with a plate, and then somewhere around here there'll be another base plate with 4 holes that will drill and tapcon into the ground. And then here will be a gate that will hinge on this side and latch on this side. So we have a latch bar that will be anchored into this travertine surface, which will provide a mounting point for the receiving end of the pool latch. They have this pull-up latch style. It's nice to see that this bronze color that all the doors and windows and roof are, I think you'll find that our powder coat choice is a very, very close match, which was the goal. So Hunter and I are gonna go down now and grab the panels from the pump room, and we'll set them up here. Let's spread this blanket out. Not going to be perfectly centered on that post,
But be about right here.
yeah. Hey, take a look at these photos and then give me a call if you got a chance. Get an answer from the man himself.
Yeah, let the contractor make the aesthetic calls.
The approximate center of that beam, that's fine.
Please come back.
So swing your, kind of look at this margin here. Let's go ahead and just set them back in the blanket. I just heard from the contractor that the center line of this waterfalled edge, they call that because it looks, you know, flows over. Centering our gate on this is now the most important part. So we'll pull our tape off, find center of this, and telegraph that all the way across the opening. That's what my hands do in the winter.
Yeah.
yeah.
Plus over here, it's always windy.
Yeah,
Always windy.
between your main 2 marks.
It should be 12.
That's it, 4 and 9.
Yes.
Okay.
Now.
Hello.
Hi.
So we can just let that govern our post. I don't think we need to make any other marks.
Welcome to Valley.
All right, so we'll set this again. We'll measure the inset from the travertine. Once this side's centered, we'll match it over there, and then we'll actually make our mark. You mind getting the Milwaukee vacuum set up?
Yeah, it's down here.
It's out there, but it's over there on the fireplace. Okay.
This is a freaking alien to me.
What?
This is a freaking alien to me.
Which part?
The whole thing. It's like a portable shotgun. Move this way just a touch. That was soft.
Good?
Yeah.
It's easier to drill than I was expecting.
Come towards the wall. A little bit. Right
Okay.
there.
Holes. We made holes. Holes help.
What do we got out here?
Oh, you want that now? Sure. Well, everything else we're putting in around the pool is designed just like that. It's just not as tall. And so it's all ready to go in. And it is going to go right here on this travertine cap. And it's like 36 inches tall. The idea is, this is actually very clever. You see the pool, you know, and everyone's heard of infinity pools, right? Where you can be in the pool and look out and there's nothing in your view. It's just, it looks like an endless plane. This isn't an infinity pool, but we're attempting to achieve a similar clear view result of the golf course here. So what they've done is, if you have a deck or a patio, there's a certain height over which you need a railing. If it's under a certain height off the ground, you don't need a railing. If it's over a certain height off the ground, you do need a railing. So this versus that ground, you obviously need a railing. This versus this ground, you don't need a railing. So they put this terrace drop in with bushes here so that the railing you must install can still be installed, but it's at a lower level than this deck. So it's a clever way around the code, at least here in Virginia, to where, you know, you'll see a little bit of it. Like 36 inches is gonna come up to like here, but it's gonna be a lot better than having it here and then being
Blocking
in the
your pool
pool
view.
and all you're looking at is railing, even though our railings are very handsome. And so over there, they went with, they had us quote that too, but they went with a prefab pool barrier fence just because of cost. And it would have taken us a lot of effort to build a fence on this crazy grade. So those guys do it every day. Smart allocation of money. So
I know how much you love digging post holes.
I hate it. So where that pool barrier intersects the wall that I'm standing on is the first point. After that, this wall is considered a barrier. On that side of the fence, the ground comes up, so this wall is no longer a pool barrier. It's closer to the ground than 42 inches. So that fence to the point where it touches the wall, and then the rest of the wall, the house itself, and then the gate and fence that we're installing today makes up the entire pool barrier system, thus creating a minimum of 42-inch gate that a small child would have to crawl over in order to permanently submerge themselves in the pool. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So tomorrow or later today, we will be installing railing starting here, coming out to here, going all the way down to where Hunter is on all the way to the corner. Yep. And then all the way to the stairs. So from where he is, all the way over here to the fence, to the wall over there.
Lots of drilling.
Lots of drilling, but as we just saw, this travertine's not so bad. And they all bolt together so it'll help itself stay up. Not to mention it's largely just an aesthetic item at this point. So, but if you do happen to trip and fall off of this, it will do something. That's the idea, is that there's no code at this point governing this fence, but at least if you do fall off of here, you will hit the fence and hurt yourself versus fall off the wall and really hurt yourself. So that's that. Does it move at all? Like, are you pushing it to get it plumb, or is it just happy where it is?
I mean, it's probably a 16th out when I just let it go.
All right.
You want me to leave it, or you want me to plumb it?
Let me get this started first. I'm gonna have a tough time doing this. Okay, I need to retool. My tool back. Yeah.
That's scary.
It's like brain surgery.
Now just 2 more times.
Yeah. Well, I have my rhythm now. You start here, and then you do this, and then you end with that. Gives you another ½ inch. This one impact bit set I've had for like 8 years.
Oh, yeah.
And it is my favorite. Honestly, every favorite tool of mine is Milwaukee.
I have a D1.
You hear that
one of those,
Milwaukee?
and it was it came with a whole pack of extra little bits with it as well, and I was like, damn, man, that is nice.
The thing about that set, anchor top and bottom, there's not a whole lot that you can do.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Although, to start. That is a freaking fence, man. I'm gonna call it something else. A fence is such a boring word. Like,
Power rail.
contain an elegant containment solution. All right, so now we can grab our little. All right, so we've got our gate hung on the hinges. It is very smooth, quite pleased. These surface mount hinges, this and these are meant to work together. So these are spring loaded and you can adjust the tension with this screw in the top or the bottom, whichever one it is, on each of them. And this is a pretty heavy gate, so it doesn't slam shut, which honestly I prefer. I think that's a pretty nice closing speed, as long as it's consistent and works every time. So I think this is shaping up to be pretty nice.
No, it ain't no me. Come on, baby. Please.
Let's go,
Let's
man.
go, man. That is awesome. It's flush. All right, well, here we go. Back to the house near us that's getting this custom pool railing. We've got a truck full of powder-coated rail sections back from Lucas over at PCC. Got Hunter here with me. How you doing today, man?
Man, living the dream. Man. Woo! Another day, another dollar.
That's it. So we're good. We got a truck full of tools, truck full of rails. We got good attitudes, and we're gonna go do some big time installation this morning. So hope it goes well. I think we got everything we need, but if we don't, we'll find out soon. Beautiful day. Actually, it's perfect.
Yeah, man. It's supposed to be pretty warm today soon.
Yeah, I saw like mid-60s or something.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Get up there and have to take this jacket off.
Yeah, yeah, you got pants on under there?
No. I did the other day.
Yeah. All right, so we made it here safely. Everything's intact. Only moved a little bit, but let's go show you guys where it's all going. Pool, here's the golf course. We're gonna stage our panels on these wooden posts, and it's all going down there on top of that lower capstone. So we'll get unloaded and see y'all in a second. Okay, so we measured a long time ago, before the capstone was even here, for this lower pool railing. The lower pool railing does not serve any code purpose. It is simply to help mitigate a drastic fall, especially when you get over there. The pool barrier, as far as the insurance is concerned, is actually satisfied by this gate out in the yard, by a section of the wall over here, and by the gate and fence that we installed a few days ago. But this is a long run. This is many feet. Do you guys know how many feet it was? You remember? Just shy of 200 feet of linear feet of rail. They look great. Hunter's fab work came out awesome. Lucas did a killer job on the powder coating. Those look nice. Guess what? Guess who loves how perfect the powder coat matches the window and door? Everybody.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Whew. It's time to get to work.
Woo!
All right, where do you put this to measure from? The feet?
Oh no.
All right, here we are. Last panel. Killer timing. 4:15. Last panel going in. Be at the shop by 5. Yeehaw. I figured I'd turn the camera on, record here, get the last piece. And that is that. 15 sections of rail installed in a day and a half. And we were within an 1/8 of an inch from on our line over here, from there to there. 1/8 of an inch over 70 feet. I'll take that. It's very, very good. Very pleased. Perfect time of day. We're gonna pack up and get out of here. Enjoy some beauty shots. All right, well that's it for this pool railing. Boy, what a job this was. To plan, to measure, to fabricate. Shout out to this talented dude right here, Mr. Hunter Flieger, for building 15 panels within like a 1/16 of an inch of each other, dude. Come on.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. That's the Lift Arc way. What an awesome project. Really satisfying payoff too. There you go. Thanks for watching. This is some real world stuff here. So another one off the list. We got this job actually when we were at the old shop, so it feels nice to finally be caught up with this customer. So, yeehaw, onward and upward.
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go. It's burger night tonight for me. What are you doing?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Whatever the girl's cooking.
Yeah. Lunchables?
Probably.